What is up, you guys? If you would like a reading, stay here. And if you are new here, welcome to my channel. This is Blue Butterfly Mystic. I'm Kate. And if you are not a part of the butterfly family yet, please hit that subscribe button. I want to start by saying that there have been a lot of heavy feelings in the collective. Ooh, did you guys see that? Spirit wants me to tell you that you have guides all around you, and they are rooting for you, is what I'm hearing. It's like, yes, you are being rooted for. You are somebody very important. And you've been through a lot, and there's a reason for that. Challenges are meant to teach us what we don't want. And if life is a spiral, then sometimes we circle back around to the same lessons, and sometimes it's a test to make sure that we are actually walking the walk that we talk. I was just presented with a situation like this. It was disheartening, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, it feels like my reality keeps changing, but that's okay. I was shuffling my crystal deck, and I'm going to start with these, and I always love how the colors always, like, kind of go together. I'm going to start with How Light. Who needs it? The overstimulated minimalist, living in a maximalist world. Where to put it? Wherever you need some breathing room. When to use it? When you need a break from the never-ending onslaught of DMs, meeting requests, and trending stories. Less is more, none is most. How light can help. Organize your headspace. Now we have Epidote. Who needs it? Anyone putting in the work on their self. Where to put it? Stashed away with your existential to-do list. When to use it? When you're looking to kick a bad habit, a bad friend, or a bad mood. When you want to cast a spotlight on your weaknesses so that you can work on them. Upgrade your version of you. And that was Epidote. It's kind of gold. And this was How Light. Very interesting crystals. Okay, so I wanted to pull some traditional tarot to get a message for whoever is needing this reading right now. These messages are timeless, and if you haven't yet, please hit that like button, because that allows me to further tap into your energy. I heard one more. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit, what do we have for our viewer? What do we have for our viewer? All right. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. So, alchemy. I'll actually show this to you. It's very different from any other magician. I don't use this deck often, but I was called to it. In the Magician, in the original Rider-Waite deck, he has all the tools. The wand, I was going to say the chalice, the cup, the pentacle, and the sword. And he also has I just saw 434 on the timer, a infinity sign over his head, and it's like divine enlightenment. This one is a little bit different. It's a little darker. Okay, but I just heard, you see these two dark birds? Maybe you resonate with crows. I'm hearing ancestors. So maybe that has something to do with your beliefs or your lineage. Let me look up 434 before we move on. Pillars. Be a stable force in an unstable world. Change is inevitable. Change is inevitable. Change is the only constant. But what remains constant is your response to it. Your angels call on you to differentiate what you can control from what you cannot. Brainstorm some ways you can remain in control with your words and actions in times like these. They're calling me down to the one below it. It's 435, goodbye. The chapter has ended. The present moment is one that requires you to say goodbye. It's okay to be sad, to mourn what was. Your angels hold you at this time. I told you guys. Repeat this mantra. I allow myself to heal at my own pace. This is resonating with me too, just so y'all know. Okay, what do we got here? We have the 9 of Wands. We have the 3 of Wands. Wow, we got a lot of wands. 8 of Wands. And Judgment. There's also a lot of red. Red. So for this 9 of Wands, I'm feeling she's sitting next to this line. It's like, it's giving me beast tamer energy. Triumph. 3 of Wands talks about journeying, travel, fast movement. 8 of Wands is also about travel, and actually there's a bunch of unicorns in this card. So unicorns might be significant for you, or white horses. And the color red talks about passion. It's fire. It's a power color for me. I'm also seeing purple in my mind's eye. Oh, like this Judgment card. It's really beautiful. I'm not sure what kind of flowers those are. But Spirit is saying something about the horns of justice. Like, this phase is over. Your angels are surrounding you. Victory is yours, is what I'm hearing. You are the alchemist. You have all the tools. Oh, okay, I don't know. I can't remember who sings this song. I think it's Kiera. I could be wrong. But she says, and this just came on my playlist earlier. It was so funny. She says, don't tell me you got a good thing for me, because I already got everything I need. The best things in life are already mine. Don't tell me that you got a good thing for me. And it's like, I just flipped to the King of Wands. Yes. Passionate, fiery, knowing who you are, being honorable, free-spirited, creative, communicative, all of those things. Okay, those are looking up. Oh, Judgment. For some reason, Spirit is calling me to the book. The book. Judgment. Assessment and letting go of the past. So that's really what this whole entire reading is about. It's about knowing that there is no formula that anybody else can give you. You know what it is. You know how you heal. If you need time alone, if you need to soak in a bubble bath, if you need to rage and go to an axe throwing place or scream in your pillow or dance or sing or journal or whatever it is that you do, do it. And don't let anybody judge you for it. If nobody else has walked in your shoes, baby, nobody has a right to judge you. Okay? I want to... It says it also predicts a spiritual awakening as you feel called to explore your potential. You have learned much about yourself in this most recent phase and are ready to go further, developing your spiritual connection with your guides and angels. As you receive guidance on your path, your confidence and wisdom will grow. Okay? And the overall wisdom of the message is to look back with pleasure. And what I'm hearing with that is take those L's joyfully. Because if you hadn't gone through it, you wouldn't be who you are. You wouldn't be where you are. And even if where you are is a transitional phase, it's just another stepping stone on your path to where you're meant to be. Okay? There's nothing wrong with being in the in-between. There's nothing wrong with resting. There's nothing wrong with sitting and feeling all of your feels. Okay? That was another thing that I heard. I want to end with, they're saying two. Okay. Dark goddesses. I'm hearing bottom of the deck. And if you follow me, then you know bottom of the deck is always a message. We have Pandora. I don't pull her very often, so that's pretty cool. Curiosity. Oh, I just saw integrity as well. Okay, let's see. Pandora. You could be in the process of making a huge mistake if you go ahead, pause for a minute, and take a good look at what it is you are about to undertake. You must dig deeper and investigate thoroughly before you make a decision. Look to see what the outcome could be and what the effects it could have on others, on you, and also your future. You are gifted and talented with abilities, and many opportunities have already and will continue to be presented to you. Sometimes, though, you see your gifts as a curse, rather like Pandora. Expectations from others and of yourself are hard to live up to, yet your ambitions propel you further and higher. You would be wise to heed the warning of Pandora, who wishes you not to become a victim to temptation as she once did. So with hope in your heart, keep the lid firmly closed on tempting offers at this time before looking at your options. And the foresight says, make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Don't be sidelined by curiosity. Hope will pull you through. Face up to the consequences of your actions. Investigate an offer that seems too good to be true. A surprise gift will arrive. Use your gifts and talents wisely. 13:32 on the timer. Thank you, Spirit. I'll put this up, and then I'm going to get a Namaste card. Namaste, Namago. All right. Yeah. That magician is looking at me. He's kind of scary. All right, Spirit. What message do we have for our viewer today? One more. Thank you. Can I have one? Okie dokie. We got it. All right. Lengthen your day. Sounds like a magic trick, but it's not. Center yourself in the moment. Now, widen that moment from your chest to your fingertips. Next, start to feel the moment expand from your fingertips to the borders of the room you are in. Feel time slow down as you lengthen time even more to the outside of the building you are in, to the city limits. From the city, go farther. Push time to slow until you feel like it is infinite in the moment. There are times we feel stressed because we feel like there isn't enough time. When we take time to make time, time doesn't become a factor anymore. The more time we have, the less stressed we are. A lot of our fears come from a feeling of not having enough time. I have to do this by this age, or I have to, have this done by this time. And you don't. You know who's got the pressure on you for that? You, babe. You are putting the pressure on you for that. Okay? You are the alchemist. This reality that we live in, this reality I'm hearing is a game. Learn to play the game. You are a spirit having a human experience in a human vessel. I'm hearing something about darkness. True power comes from balancing the light and dark. The power isn't in being all light or being all dark. It's about learning how to hold both, that are like trying to pull you this way and holding on to them and being stable with both. You have to acknowledge all sides of you, not just the pretty ones, but the ugly ones, the ones that you don't want to look at. Okay? If you have stuck around this far, thank you so much for joining me. And again, if this resonated for you, please hit the like button and also drop me a comment and let me know how it resonated. Also, if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and join our butterfly family, okay? I have enjoyed this reading. I hope it helps somebody. I trust that it got to the right person. So if you like this content, then I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.